can't believe I'm doing this again. I'm terrified and very excited all at the same time. Let me rewind a little bit. My name is Tasha, and I am going to be a gestational surrogate for the 3rd time. Yes, I'm crazy. Just a bit. No, I've been tested. I'm not crazy. I have decided to sign up with a surrogacy agency that I have worked with in the past, and they're absolutely great. And because I am a returning surrogate, there's some perks that come along with that, I'm finding, and it's great because I have surrogacy experience. You know, I know the process, it's worked for me. They know that I can carry a baby successfully for somebody else through IVF, which is in vitro fertilization. And so that makes me a hot commodity, I guess, to them. I've decided this time around I want to vlog my experience. I wanted to, you know, keep a diary the last 2 times, I guess, that I did it, and I did a little bit, but not enough that you really get a sense of what it's like. So this time around, I want to make an effort to record maybe daily. We'll see. That's a bit much. But, you know, just something, you know, so I can look back and be like, oh yeah, I remember that, or oh my goodness, I can't believe that happened, you know, something. And in the process, if it can educate some people, you know, on surrogacy and what it is and what it's like, then great, that's fantastic. There's a lot of people out there that have no idea what it is. In fact, my intended parents, which is the mom and dad of the baby that I carried, the mom's grandmother thought that part of the process of being a gestational surrogate was that I had to sleep with her husband. No. 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 This is 100% done in a doctor's office. There is no physical contact with the parents. Oh my word. I can't believe she thought that. But it was so cute because she's like, honey, if that's what has to happen and that's what you're comfortable with, then you go ahead and do it. I was like, that's what she said, really? Oh my goodness. She was so sweet, but so misinformed. Yeah, so I reached out to my previous agency that I worked with in the past and had a phone call with their, you know, intake specialist. And we had about a 45-minute conversation about why I wanted to do it again, what had changed, you know, like living situation, job, etc. Just, you know, great conversation. She's really nice. I highly recommend this agency. They are so nice and so well informed, and they make the process easier, you know, and they also work as kind of a third-party mediator sometimes between the surrogate and the parents in case there's like a difficult conversation that has to be had. They're there as a go-between between the two in case, you know, like, oh, I'm uncomfortable asking this question, or, you know, whatever. So during the intake phone call that I had with the agency, she went over some of the next steps that are part of the process. So one of the first things that they want is for you to fill out release of information forms for them to request your, you know, medical history from your previous pregnancies. So as a surrogate for this agency specifically, I don't know about other agencies, but for this specific agency, they want you to have a previous pregnancy that was successful to term delivery, healthy baby, everything. So the doctors that they work with at the agency go over all your previous medical history and stuff, and they make sure that you are healthy enough and that you can deliver healthy babies, because that's very important. The next thing that I need to do is fill out a questionnaire. And if I remember right, it asks questions about, you know, who you're living with, where you work, if you have a car, if you have insurance, if you have pets, how your previous pregnancies were, if they were easy, if there were complications. There's so many questions. So many questions. And she did tell me in the email, she's like, you can't save and come back, so make sure you do it all in one sitting. It's like, okay, got it. You know, I have to go get a physical from my OBGYN. There's a form that she sent me that the doctor needs to fill out that, you know, is kind of redundant, because all that information they get from the doctor and the hospital and all your records, you know, that comes together. So they want to know previous pregnancies. Was it to term? Were you early? Did you have any medical complications like preeclampsia or, you know, anything really? So they want, you know, a pap smear done if it hasn't been done within the last like 2 or 3 years, I guess. Yeah, I think that was it. So another thing that they want is information about you, or, you know, the surrogate, like what they can put into a profile. So a surrogate profile usually has, you know, several pictures. It has little snippets about like who you are, what you like to do, hobbies. I'm trying to remember what I put in mine before. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. But they're really good. They're very cute. I mean, the last one that I had done was probably, I want to say like 2 or 3 pages. Yeah, there's, you know, some information about like brief information about previous pregnancies, dietary preferences, who lives with you, if you have pets, just, you know, just a snippet about the surrogate, me, because the intended parents will receive my profile, and this is a perk of being a returning surrogate, is that I get to see the intended parents' profile first. So they send me the profile, then if I like the parents, they send my profile to them. When I first worked with this agency in the past, it was my profile went to the parents first, or intended parents first. And then if the parents liked me, then I would get their profile and I would get to read it. One thing that stood out about my first intended parents that I carried for, one of the pictures that they had in there were some rubber boots that the mom had turned into plant pots. They were so cute. They're sitting, you know, on their front porch or something, and they had like little flowers inside these, you know, tall, but it was so cute. It was so cute. That's like one thing that I remember from so long ago that was in their profile, and I thought it was just adorable. So, like I said, I want to do this vlog as a, you know, kind of diary of what things happen, and, you know, if I can teach people about surrogacy, great. I'm actually a 2nd generation surrogate. My mom was a surrogate too. She had 3 surrogate babies for other people, so I'm kind of following in her footsteps, I guess, in that way, because this will be my 3rd surrogacy. So yeah, I'm very excited. Make sure you subscribe so you can follow along. I will see you next time. Bye.